Hey, Blue Fleet, welcome. What's this? What's this? We managed to fit a stream in this week. What the hell? I was supposed to have band practice tonight because we've got our first gig of the tour tomorrow night. That got cancelled because the guitarist's work has dropped one and he's not going to get until about 9 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to stream this for a bit. I will admit that I am kind of anxious about the incoming weather. I don't know if you guys have heard, Storm Kieran is hitting the UK. It shouldn't hit my area specifically, but anytime there's a big storm, especially one that's described as on par with 87, I get a bit nervous. So yeah, we'll see what happens there, shall we? But anyway, we are going into episode 3 of Justice for All, which is Turnabout Big Top. Now, Big Top suggests to me there's a circus involved. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ooh. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. Intriguing. So we haven't got, like, clown pussy. We've got a Tumblr sexy man. I mean, that's, I guess, a reasonable trade, right? You know. Maybe even we're trading upwards. Maybe we're trading upwards there, chat. Alright. It is Boxing Day, 8:12 PM. Very big circus at the entrance.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Haha, that was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention the guy who flew through the air.
Oh, look. That's precious. She's so happy she's bouncing.
Yeah, Max Galactica, he was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick.
What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? Ow! Hello!
I'm sorry.
I love that you've just come in and just thrown the flagship at my brain. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. Welcome, man, by the way. Hope everything's good today. I hope everything is good for you. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kurumi village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. She's very small. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. I just realised something. This one? This one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Wife went out at 1, had baby, he's been fine. Good. I'm glad he's doing good. I worked out what was causing my audio spikes. It's because I have my soundbar plugged in at the back, but the headphone socket is on the top of the computer. So sometimes there's a conflict between the two. It doesn't output via the soundbar when I've got headphones on, but it does cause audio fluctuations. Yeah, I mean, nothing stops that boy, does it? Nothing stops that boy. And that's what we like to see. The unstoppable Hugh. Yes. Well, thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it. She's returning to her normal self. The music seems a bit loud. Right, hold on. How's that? Is that better? Any better? Any worse? In fact, let's just turn everything like globally down a little bit. Is that better now? Yeah. All right, cool. No worries.
Ah, it's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it. Really.
You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you get to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
That shit-eating smile.
Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. I mean, we're about to go into a case, Phoenix, so I think we both know that it's not. December the 28th, 9:12 a.m. Right and Colour offices. Okay. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello? This is the Right and Colour...
Nick, it's terrible!
Ah, Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the centre of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max. They arrested Max Galactica.
Uh-oh. The Tumblr sexy man. Oh, he definitely did it. He definitely killed it. Max Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. I can kind of see why. Damn. Absolutely fucking shredded. Good grief.
Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention centre.
Huh? What?
See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean me off later.
What? Damn it, Maya. She's taking cases on without any sort of input from me. Little shit. Alright. I don't think there's anything to be gained by looking at stuff in the office. Let's just head over there, shall we? Help if I remember how to play. It's not been that long since I streamed this. Come on, Jinsu, you silly boy. Okay. We're at the visitors' room of the detention centre.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Silly, I know. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Oh boy, what voice do we give this guy? What voice do we give Max Galactica? Like something kind of mildly as operatic as I can go? Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. Pegasus, I still don't know enough about that character to make decent comparisons. Like, I saw the clip that you sent me, but I never watched those seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of ended with Kaiba. What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Whoa! Welcome to the visitors' room!
It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie. Ooh, Nick.
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
Aha! I thought you picked that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Ah! He got it! He got it! Nick, look! He got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. Oh, he's smooth, isn't he? Wait. Oh no, this character's ruined for me. Do you want to know why this character is ruined for me? He looks like Diavolo from Part 5. He looks like the main villain from JoJo Part 5, just without the fishnet vest. Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Alright. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max, woo!
She's not going to be Mystic Maya very soon. She's going to be Moist Maya. Jesus. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
It's a good thing wife's out, huh? Oh, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card, any card. Oh, this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Are my bangs getting in the way of my eye tracking? I think they are. Hold on. Is that better? Okay. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Okay.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work.
Okay. What's the matter?
What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop your occupied head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Oh, yes.
You think I was joking about it becoming moist Maya? It's happening right before your very eyes. Absolutely fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. Savage. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I mean, the thing is, he just instantly writes Phoenix off because he's a guy. So you can tell, like, he is aggressively straight, this man. But then, I don't know. You know, maybe he's compensating. You know, maybe he likes to boy kiss. Who knows? So.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
At least we agree on that, Phoenix boy. Yeah. Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Isn't it? I am certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Okay.
You signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yeah.
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kind of like the circus performances.
Mine looks a bit down. So, right, what happened? Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room.
So then, why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters. That's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Do we present it? Let's present the lawyer's badge. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. I thought that would shock him into not being a dick, but apparently not. So before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing small talk, really.
We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary?
I'm the one bringing in the crowds.
I think that I should be compensated as such.
You agree, don't you?
Yeah.
That's all you talked about?
Of course, it was a fabulous chat.
Oh no. Really? Just fabulous, I mean... Ah! He's got me saying it, and we've got this already. Okay.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that?
Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica.
Nicky boy. Yeah, he's going to just start throwing, like, he's just going to start mugging us off, this guy, isn't he? So?
I'm the very big star of the very big circus.
And that means...
I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums.
Which means what?
Max,
quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. That's a bit NSFW, isn't it?
The police aren't really serious about this, are they?
They don't arrest people as a joke. Oh, the penny dropped.
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Smell the coffee.
It smells like coffee.
Yes?
Poke you. I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please, help me. I didn't kill nobody. Didn't
kill nobody?
I'm even more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never.
Max? I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Okay. Oh, so he actually does have, like, a southern accent then. So I've not been too far off the mark with this. All right, cool. All right, I'll take your case.
Really?
Really?
Oh, thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max?
Yes?
What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns.
Billy Bob Johns. Amazing. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin.
Billy Bob, I know. Amazing. You ever watch Lizard Lick Towing? They'd have one of the guys running after the trucks they were trying to repossess, like, Bobby! Go on, Bill Bob! Good grief, this is how I'm imagining him in my head.
Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney.
Yeah?
A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that you mentioned it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right?
Yep.
Howdy, he got it right again. What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you?
I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie.
He didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
So I don't think we can. I'm gonna err on we can't actually crack that lock yet. There's 3 things, and at the minute we've not got anything except for words. We can't. Oh, hi, Hut. I got confused. Because sorry, I didn't realize that you come. In my chat, your name and Andy's name are the same color, and they're around about the same length. So I'd just been, yeah, I'd misread the chat as what you were posting being Andy, because the thing is, like, oh, I haven't put my Discord on. Let me throw that on a sec. Hold on. Because your names are roughly the same length in my OBS chat window, And they're both the exact same colour at the minute for some reason. They normally come up different colours, but they're not today. Ah! You changed. You're now grey. Yeah, you're grey now. Well, thank you. You're kind to an old colourblind fart like me. Alright, well, let's go back to the office. And then we're going to go do some... We're going to go and do some investigation before we try and bust this guy's pants open and, you know, plunder his secrets like the depths of his bum. Alright, we're at the office. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going.
Okay.
What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was country bumpkin?
What's the matter? You've been acting strange for a while now.
Max, he's just some country bumpkin.
So, why does that matter? He's still a famous magician, right?
I guess. His real name is Billy Bob Johns.
Yikes, the poor guy's got 3 first names. I guess that is pretty odd.
Oh well, if a big star can do it, you should pretend to be exotic too, Nick.
Big star?
Max Galactica is a pretty big name. Anyway, what do you think about
Naruhodo A. Raito? Okay, that sounds like a porn star name. What's the A stand for?
The A stands for attorney.
I'll think about it. Achievement! Yeah, that was... We got 50G for that. Okay. What to do, any ideas? We need to go to the circus, I already know that. Right, we are at the very big circus entrance.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Oh, let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. Let's examine everything, though.
Look, it's Max!
Even when you don't want to see him, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Circa de Galactica. Is that Cirque or Cirque? I don't know how you pronounce that.
The stars in his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star in your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker.
No, it's alright.
The very big top is so very enormous.
Cirque, right, okay. Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realise this is the circus.
I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it?
What's this? It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers and drinks, not to mention
candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones.
Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter?
Nick, do you think we could buy some snow cones?
Look around. There's tons of snow puddle around here.
Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice that discoloured snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Yeah, don't drink yellow snow. Don't drink it. Don't eat it either. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets to the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it was. That's how it was spelled. Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already.
You know I'd never do that to you, Nick.
Yeah, you absolutely would.
This door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorised personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not even going to justify that question with a response.
I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house.
Probably, yeah. Is this just the entrance?
Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dali, not today.
I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're on business or anything. Right, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's these. Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers.
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? Really, Phoenix? Am I that much of a joke to you?
You're right. Haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why. Ow!
Why? Why you bully me, chat?
Yeah, I'm just a little guy. Right, so we can go to the lodging house or the big top. Let's go to the big top. I'm just a little guy, that's why. Okay. Ow! It was Rick. That was the perfect angle for it as well. That's my favourite redeem in the random redeem section. That's my favourite one of the lot. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they'll perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
Rick Astley with a silent P. Rick Pastley. I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Oh, someone's growling. Grrr.
Huh? Nick?
It wasn't me.
Tiger!
He's coming this way. Growl. Ah! Well, we died. Bad end. Game over.
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Someone's saying, stay, heal. Grrr. Who was it, I wonder? I'm still here. Get Kiryu. Yeah, he'll sort that tiger out. I'm not dead yet.
Nick, are you okay?
We need to work out, like, who this person is before we can give it an accent, really. Scared you, didn't I? Okay, it's a young lady. I feel like... Okay.
Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Huh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right?
You have to commend my ability to stick to the voices. It's hard. You know what the worst bit is trying to remember returning characters and how they sound. It's really hard to remember how characters sound. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, if I'm gonna do this with voice acting, I have to commit to the entire series with voice acting. Like, every single game has to be at the same level. You know, I can't just, like... I think I'd be doing the game and the stream a disservice if I didn't. I can see why you'd have given up myself, because, honestly, I kind of wish I didn't. I kind of wish I was just reading this normally, but I've made my choice and I'm sticking to it.
So, if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. You agree, don't you, Desuwa?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume. Huh? It's cute. I want to try it on, Desuwa. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, turning at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. She's bouncing. Wait, is she wearing a leotard? Hold on. Yep, not touching that with a fucking barge pole. Good grief. I wish I hadn't noticed now. Yeah, right, okay. No, do not make lewd jokes about this character. Right? Do not. We set the boundary here and now. Okay? Okay. So we need to ask her some questions. So I guess her name is Berry. Her dad must be the one who died.
Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yeah, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 PM, Desuwa. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here, Desuwa. Why'd you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent? Oh, she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish you would tell us more about her dad.
It's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so, it has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yeah, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon, he died. Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. I mean, I suspect this character. Let me tell you why I suspect this character, chat. She's just said her dad died while smiling. She's involved in this somehow. She has to be. So that was her... That was her dad. Look at that. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Cyber. It's over. Cyber, it's over. It's over. They killed Mr. Pringle. They killed Mr. Pringle. Oh, the sour cream and chive crisps. Why? You were too young. You were too young to die, Mr. Pringle. Yeah. Okay.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yeah. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay. Did that open up any dialogue? No. It just opened up the ringmaster's room. Alright, let's go. Right.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yeah, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Also, welcome, by the way, Cyber. Thanks for swinging by again. Good to see you.
Now you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... That's an interesting poster.
Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick! I want it!
I want to get out of here. Yeah, she's a bit excitable about this, isn't she? What's this? It's a table for guests. There's some papers scattered on top.
Oh, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that this salary is incredible.
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How... That much?
Incredible, huh?
You'd say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. A week ago? Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I've never imagined.
If you say so.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
Are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
My, supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
She's already swiped one.
Ha ha!
You're incorrigible, you know that. Okay. Max G promo poster added to the court record. Let's have a look at it. So his symbols. There's a tiger. There's what looks like Koseki Biju from a Hololive EN. And there's the flaming lava pit that the Terminator falls into at the end of Terminator 2. That's a really weird mixture of symbols. Like, why has this guy got a tiger, a molten pit of steel that a robot falls into, and a lewd rock as his symbols? I don't understand. You're a very strange person, Max Galactica, even if you are a Tumblr sexy man. Alright? Okay. What else we got here? Look at all these stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearance. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? You should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You'll say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life-or-death courtroom thrill ride! With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Nick, look at the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty. And what if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Why indeed, Maya? This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Oh, that's sad. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Oh, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's a scrap of paper. Can I pick it up? No? This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colours. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mine. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. What? What a strange thing to say, Maya. Also, notice that his moustache is there. That's kind of weird. What's these? All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Centre. Ooh, Robot Clussy. Alright, alright. You're kidding, right? What? There may be perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. He's a joker, isn't he? He's an absolute joker. Table using visitors came to see him. There's mud caked on the table. Some with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am, anyway? Is there anything else left for us to find in here? I don't think there is. I think we've got everything we need to from in here, chat. So, yeah, let's head back to... let's go to the... let's go to the lodging house plaza and see what's going on here. Okay, this looks a bit shit, doesn't it? Okay. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Oh, who's this? Ah, it's you two. I feel like this is going to be Gumshoe. I called it. I've got a Gumdar, haven't I? I've got Gumdar. I can just pick out when Gumshoe's going to rock up. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working on a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. Ha, that's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who'll be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. She isn't going to hit me with a whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Uh-oh.
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Is Edgeworth dead? The fuck?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 PM. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
Oh, it was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now.
Ah!
Surprised you didn't,
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by blows to the noggin, pal.
Ah!
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. It was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Huh, there's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
What was unusual? What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Oh. Look at this picture at crime scene. What's this?
It's one box under the body.
No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and examined it and
What's so mysterious about the footprints?
Oh, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in picture. There's two sets. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is...
the killer's footprints aren't there.
Oh! No, there's not two sets. Interesting. Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way for the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. Uh-oh. He's Naruto running through the air.
There's no way. Flying's impossible.
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with your laugh, pal? Meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Okay. Info about Max. Present with the profile. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
Okay. Max uses a cloak, silk hats, and white roses as signature symbols. Pretty mundane.
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness.
Huh?
Tell us about the eyewitness. Okay. So about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why's that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
Yeah, it must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Yeah, you're not trying to stop us though, are you, Gunners? So this is apparently one of Max's trademarks. So emblazoned with Max's famous symbols. Top hat with a peacock feather. White roses. And what was the other one? Was it the card? Or was it the star? I still can't not... like, tell me I'm wrong, Hart. Tiger, Molten Metal Pit from Terminator 2, Kaseki Beat Loop. I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong, am I? No. Okay, good. Right. Into Mo's room, then. Uh-oh. I have a terrible feeling that this is not the Clussy I was hoping for. I'm wrong. Okay. Bit mean. I wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Awesome! Look at these shoes, they're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't my snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. No clues here. Okay. Carrots?
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag.
Ta! Clown equipment's so funny looking.
He's got a bouncing ball, a unicycle, even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just too excited during practice.
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. This is all just like broken shit. TV. A desk? Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, the joke's on you. Treat your peons right, and the classic, funny jokes are funny.
Wow, Mo's very studious.
The joke's on you. Nanda. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got, it's incredible.
It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Mo's got an excellent pair of pyjamas, laid in his bed in an excellent manner.
What? Those are pyjamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ugh.
I mean, I don't think it's something we should judge. Are those alcohol bottles there? Interesting. Doesn't look like the... Oh, hang on, what's this? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. I feel that's probably going to be relevant later. Alright. Do we have any more? Imagine needing a costume to be a clown. Nah, you could just be a Discord mod. You don't need a costume for that. You don't need a costume to be a Discord mod and a clown. Let's head into the big top. That's a very loud BGM. Let me just tweak that down just a tad bit. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the Ringmaster's room. No? So, do we have what we need to break Max's lock? We've got his contract, his picture, a crime photo, and a silk hat. Can you do me a favour, Hart? Can you tell me if I've got what I need to break his locks open, or if there's anything else I still need? If there's something else I still need, then I'll keep looking around. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cyber. Sorry, I can't keep track of who's actually in the chat right now, because it doesn't tell me numbers. Still need things. Right, okay. So, I guess... show you the profiles. We've got Maya, Max, Regina, Mr. Pringle, Gumshoe, and Whip Me Mummy. I mean, Francisca. You heard nothing.
You heard nothing.
Can we go to the detention centre? Oh, there's more text here. Interesting.
Max isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
Oh, I want to see a magic trick.
I have one of the things. Okay. Should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
Let's try the law office. So there's more stuff we need to... Let's maybe try and... like... Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times. It doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again? Alright, Gunners.
Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge.
What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. I've got an affidavit from most of the performers at this circus. There's certainly a strange bunch of characters.
You don't say?
Well, not stranger than you, I suppose.
Oh, that was cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just messing around. Okay, it's the same bit of text again. Can I present you as Max? Oh, we've already done that. Okay. Yeah, we've already got this little cat, haven't we? I didn't mean to do that. We haven't got any other... We need to try and find this eyewitness, don't we? You know I can't tell you two anything about evidence we gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? When you put it so bluntly, it kind of hurts my feelings, pal. Okay. Is there anything we can present to you? Try presenting you Max?
It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyways?
You don't know?
No.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal, Tessuwa.
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
I think we've already presented that. Okay. Try present you.
Oh, right. I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute? Don't you? Don't you, Tessuwa? You sure do.
No objections here. Phoenix, come on, man. Come on. There must be something that we've not got yet. Like, we need to try and find this eyewitness, huh? Okay. So at the minute, what do we have in terms of... Excuse me. What do we have in terms of evidence? We've got the papers with the contract. We've got a Max G promo poster. We've got the crime photo. And we've got the hat. Okay. I mean, he definitely wasn't wearing the hat whilst he was in prison. And in terms of profiles, we've got Francisca, Gumshoe, the victim, Regina, Max, and Maya. Is there any... I must be missing something. Let's try and go back into the where the eyewitness lives. Or actually, no. Let's have a look around the plaza because we haven't actually looked at this scene yet. This year, I finally won an air conditioner.
What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too?
And what do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it. I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door present at the annual police Christmas party.
They really pay you peanuts, don't they?
Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut boss to learn old peanuts. I feel you there, Gumshoe. This is the only place that the snow's been trounced upon.
The murderer was sloppy leaving these prints all over.
No. We're the ones who left prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell on that spot of the ear. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Oh, excuse me a minute, chat. I should be yawning. I've been sleeping well enough. Thank God there's all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. The safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of murder. So we're saying the murder took place in the light. How strange.
How strange indeed.
There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Here, watch it, pal. The killer is behind that tarp. Ah! Got ya. I was just kidding. Oh. he's having a right laugh at our expense, right? Isn't he, this lad? You know what, Gumshoe? Because it's you, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Désolé. So there doesn't seem to be anything else in here that's particularly worth our notice, huh? Right, well, we've investigated the scene, so let's go into Mo's room. Is he here? There must be something in here we've missed. Show your evidence. Okay, we've got the Ringmaster's papers. We've got the Max G promo poster. We've got the crime photo. We've got the silk hat. And then for profiles, we've got the 3 people from the circus. And then the Gumshoe, Maya, Francisca, we can discount completely. We don't have the eyewitness. We don't know who the eyewitness is. I presume it's this Mo guy, but... But Max is currently in for questioning, so we need to do something before we get him out of questioning, I think. There's someone we need to meet or speak to. Oh, what's up in there? That's odd. Sorry, something very strange. Sorry, something went kind of screwy on one of my stream monitors. Didn't expect that. Well, okay. Go back to the entrance. Okay. Back to the entrance I go. Is there something I've missed here? I think I've looked at everything. I don't think there's anything here. What am I looking for? Guide me. Give me the guidance. A dude? There's no one here. There's no one here. Reinspect the entrance. Okay. Nick, the entrance is right here. Okay. Yeah, we've gone through this text before. Nothing happened. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Should we try going into the big top? We haven't looked at everything in here, actually. We should do that. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show. I've got to admit, that's a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the line during the show. It's great, Regina. Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump through the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. Wow, those lights are huge. And I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course. I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine, Désolé. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick? Regina. Nick. He's no hero, is he? Ow! Thanks a lot, Maya. Ah, a ladder! It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing on this one. I mean, it's a step ladder. You know, it's a step ladder. It's my logic and rationale behind this chat. It is a step ladder because it has a step at the top of the ladder. Normal ladders don't have the platform. The platform is what makes it a step ladder. In my opinion. Disagree with me at your peril. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but it also means that a lot of people can fit in the big top. He's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said, Désolé. Okay. Cardboard boxes? There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us, not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you, what exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
Really, Maya? Rope?
Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walks in the show when we saw it.
Okay. So we've now examined everything in here. So yeah, let's go back to the entrance and see. Let's examine the entrance again then. No, it's not that. Very strange. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Try and go into Mo's room again? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, chat. We've missed something. We've missed something, but Gumshoe's dialogue is spent. Yeah, so all his dialogue is done. There's nothing. The only dialogue option that we hadn't exhausted was Max's because we had the Fuckatama to do, but I didn't even try it because I knew we didn't have enough stuff for it. We didn't have any evidence to give him whatsoever, so didn't even try. There's nothing else in here either, is there? No. We've already re-inspected the entrance. If we go to the big top, oh, there's some more dialogue just come up. Let's try this.
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Oh.
Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trilo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite a hit with the men in the circus.
She's 16! She must have some sort of strange power over them. Why is this circus full of nonces?
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I would have professed my love for her.
You've only got 2 years difference and you're a girl, so we'll let that slide. Me too. She's Phoenix. Ah, there we go. That was it. That was it. That was it. Yeah. We're good. Okay.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Oh, who's this? Hello.
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Me? Yeah, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone here calls me Ben.
Ah, yeah. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. Okay. So, excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know, This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up, just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max?
He's not very nice.
Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Oh, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
Just a regular guy. You already told us that you're a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah.
Nick, don't yell at me, you can't do that. I can't help it, he's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now... oh, he's contagious. Look at Max.
Do you mind taking a look at this?
Oh,
I guess we don't need you to look at this after all.
he's not going to respond to us, really, is he? By the look of it. Any evidence I've got instead? Doesn't look like he wants to talk to us. Should I show him the salary papers and see what he says? No, he's just shit in the bed. There's nothing else we can ask him. Alright, let's try and go to the clown. We can get the Clussy. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Here we are.
Hello?
This is the case that broke you and you needed to resort to a walkthrough. Uh-oh. That's unnerving. What's this guy's voice going to be like? Oh, how would I voice a clown?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mokers, aka me.
Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one?
Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? No. Maya. This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb.
Oh. I see what you did there. Oh, I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it, but you have to admit it's kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't.
Can you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow!
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus!
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one's sending the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh!
Ha, 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 ha. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Interesting. If you're wondering about the voice, by the way, it's because British people are all clowns. So, you know, you can't argue with that, can you, chat? If you try to, you'd be wrong. Okay, what happened? Mo.
Wiggity, 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 what? I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humour.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Ah, let's see. It must have taken place around 10 PM last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm just going to bez a quick save in there just to make sure. If the game crashes, I don't want to have to redo all this shit.
The Ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He always had new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realise that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. One sec, chat. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I think it's right I'm a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. I'm being judged by a clown. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funny than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. What am I doing Saturday? Gig. Yeah, we're playing in Halifax, I think. And then Sunday we're playing in Hull. Yeah. I might be free like in the early part of the daytime, but like early to mid-afternoon, like I'm not about from then on. So I'm gonna get ready for like playing and concerting and shit. The week after, possibly could be a shout, if you think of something. I mean, I'm on annual leave for the next week, so that's the thing. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Oh. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Smacks than he's letting on. If he thinks he can kill the Ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with a speech impediment. You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. Cafeteria? Let's just say there's gossipy something interesting there. Ah yes, the very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Oh, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary! Coronary! Now he's just laughing to his own voice. Okay. So, the cafeteria is there. Acro.
He's 46. Should I... Hey, what? Hey, man! What do you think about this massive contract? What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Ah, you want some evidence on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke... I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded.
Alright. Let's go to the cafeteria, then. Alright, gun boy. Okay, to the big top. Cafeteria. What the fuck? This looks minging.
Ah, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me. What was it the Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clonked bed over for the head here.
He also said there's gossipy something interesting there. Nick, what's gossipy interesting?
Don't ask.
Huh.
Well, let's have a look. Ah, bulletin board for bulletins. Doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easy to understand. Clean it or die.
Well, definitely make them clean up.
This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max has written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You wouldn't be getting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, you can still eat hamburgers, right?
What's in here? The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maybe Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you?
Probably not. Looks like they left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Look at all these dishes making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside.
Once we're finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa!
Where's the mute button when you need it? It's right there, Phoenix. Alright. The chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it for self-defense.
Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria.
Maybe. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something?
Oh, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's got to be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Sorry, that was my stomach if you heard that. Orange juice bottle was found broken on the cafeteria floor. I don't think... Oh, what's that? There are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do I have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. We've got everything now. Okay. Let's go speak to the clown.
Oh, you know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Alright, so... let's go to the entrance. An orange juice bottle is broken on the floor. So we now have everything. Okay. Let's go back this way and see... Is there like a... Let's ask him about the... This. Nope. Okay. I guess we need to go back and speak to Max, huh? Okay. Alrighty. So we're back in the visitor's room. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? We've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Alright then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from those dinosaurs. How were the Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Can I put him in jail yet? Can I put this... She's 16. He's 21. Right? She's 16, he's 21. Get in prison. Just, no, I'm not defending you anymore, Max Galactica. I'm not defending you anymore, Max Galactica. Goodbye. 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 Nah, could you imagine? Fake game over for chat. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh. That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 PM once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. I found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where his body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off of him, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea where he went off to do. Okay. Give me 1 second, chap. Just going to check something a minute. Give me a second. Interesting. Ugh. Yeah, there was a forecast saying it was going to like start raining at 5 and never came. It's supposed to piss it down tomorrow, but we'll see how we go with that, huh? Right, okay. Alright, let's unchain this guy's underwear. Uh-oh. Fucking with my magic comma. Oh my god. What an amazing way to describe that. You know what? I know that the last couple of streams I've said very, very, very vociferously that I hate the Magatama system and the psyche locks. But just by saying fuck him with your magic comma, you've actually improved my opinion of it. That's magical. Okay. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth. The whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Do we have any proof that... Do we have any proof that he did something other than negotiate his fee last night? Now, that's a very open question because This says he got a raise a week ago. This says he got a raise a week ago. The hat was found at the crime scene, but the hat being at the crime scene doesn't prove that he was there. And look, if we get this wrong, it takes a full 2 bars of health off. Do I have any proof that he did something other than negotiate his fee last night? Do I have any proof like that? I wasn't expecting this question to be quite so open-ended. I have everything I need. Don't overthink. So is it just this? Is it just the salary papers then? All right. Oh, it is the salary papers. Huh. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is that a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Oh, Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Okay. All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you. Why'd you do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Do you think it's going to be the bottle? Because he hit someone over the head in the cafeteria, didn't he? Try the bottle? It is the bottle. Okay. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Oh, of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... He attacked the ventriloquist, didn't he? Jesus, that's a big chunk. You used this bottle to do what? I think I need to just play this guy's profile. Hey! Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? No. And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room then. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Wait, what? Huh? What? What just happened? What just happened, chat? Eh? Nanda? 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 Huh? Huh? What? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but let's crack on. Meet with Russell. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. Oh, you are one creepy-ass motherfucker. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? No, I don't like him either. The thing is, like, he's acting jealous and possessive and actually attacking people over a girl who hasn't necessarily reciprocated. That's fucked up in many, many ways. Okay.
What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trilo? Oh, that's the doll.
The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Traloquist.
But a puppet doesn't talk.
I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him. You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trallo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trallo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
Then don't go hiding puppets. Not very masterful of puppets. Ooh, ow. Excuse me there, chap. 1 second. Sorry, I was having a quick look at something or other. Nope, we good? We good, okay. Alright, back to the circus. Ooh, what's going on here? December the 28th, very big circus entrance.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out, he's probably in the tent.
I mean, Maya, you keep complaining about the fact it's cold. Maybe put some clothes on. Like, you can't see it on her sprite, but, like, she's not really got anything on her bottom half at all. Like, she's basically just all robe. She's all robe and that's it.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. There's still no sign of the footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
Not seeing how that's related. Is the ringmaster's room? Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they would notice if another poster went missing.
Will you stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trilo somewhere in this room.
Trilo? Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Now, if I was a puppet, where would I have hidden myself? Or where would I have been hidden? Dun, 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 dun. The cupboard?
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. We've gone through a lot of this. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Okay. A ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Hang on. An operatic tenor. I'm going to have to sing every fucking voice line for this puppet, aren't I? Okay. Okay.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Probably because you're the sidekick, Maya. Okay. So, is there anything else for us to be doing right now? Should we head to... We'll see if there's anything going on, like, through here, I guess. No, Mo doesn't seem to... He's just chuckling. He's just been sat there for, like, the last few hours just laughing to himself. His best mate's just died, and he's like, I'm going to have a great laugh about this, me. Oh, we've just been in. No, get me away from this clown. Can we go back to the detention centre and speak to... This punk, huh? Trello is such a wooden, cheeky excuse for a puppet. I can't believe this thing is what I'm up against for Regina's love.
Ah, my sweetie pie. Love only me. What? You're up against what for Regina's love?
Whatever, let's hurry up and give this thing back to Ben. Wait, do we need to give it back to Ben? Do we need to find Ben? I didn't see Ben anywhere. We don't have enough information for casing it. That's what I heard that before. Okay. So we're missing something. Okay. We need to find Ben then, I guess. Maybe he's in the cafeteria? Okay. Okay. Big Top Cafeteria.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello!
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Tell us what you know about the murder.
Do you know anything at all?
I don't know a thing.
Well,
You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben?
yes, about 4 years. I gotta admit, I'm kind of interested in this place as well. Mo is so funny and Max is so amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
Regina?
Woo! Don't really like her too much. You sure about that?
That's odd. Max said something about a confession of love. Unless the doll's like an extra personality, the dolls will. Show him the doll.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go.
Triloquist, return to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go... Oh, who's speaking?
Hey, wait. Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. Who's saying these things? Oh! It's the doll. And he's a tenor, wasn't he? What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No, I would never. It was me, yeah, me down here. You're Trilo. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Wait, that's not what it says. Shit. That is Mr. Quiz to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trello, we talked about insulting people, you promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trello.
Nick, what just happened? Trello's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, who do you think you are, calling me a puppet? Well, tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Triloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? The what? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old nut paid us all peanuts. Trello, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. One sec. I tell you what, Chuck, give me 1 second. I just need to pop downstairs a minute. One moment. Hello. Sorry about that, chap. I was suddenly overcome with an urge to just absolutely piss. So I did. Okay, back we go. Tell him to back off for me, would you? He's just another one of those dorks around here.
Oh,
But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
you're...
Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Mary?
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why'd you say that? Trallo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Haha. If you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts.
You're gonna marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seems so, troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. Now, the thing is, a ventriloquist puppet is basically supposed to give the ventriloquist the ability to say stuff and associate with the puppet and not them, but may I direct you to the evidence? 31. 16. 31. 16. Nonce. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private.
Well, the melody's pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trallo's here. Does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface.
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already. Oh, hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Oh.
Is there anything else we need to examine? TV up there. Speakers, no. Interesting. There's something else we need to do before we get to court then, huh? Oh, out here. Okay. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair, those two. Whoa! Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Ah! Where the fuck are these sneezes come from? Oh, now what? Pekara-san of Hololive, Japan bought a fucking monkey. Game over. Bad end.
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey.
Ah, my badge! That monkey stole it. What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded, Desuan. Regina, you... That monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay, Desuan? My attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I have my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey, that's why. His name is Monkey Money.
Monkey. Return to monkey. The monkey's called Money.
Yeah,
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do.
Even I have money problems. Huh? Phoenix likes to flash people. Yes, he does.
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home, that's why. Ha, that's pretty funny.
Well, guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. I guess it is time I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy who's always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me he was in love with me.
Trilo told you he was in love with you.
Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? That's what. He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. That's what.
But
what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo.
like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while, Tesla. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trailer both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trailer hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? What do you think I should go for? Max or Trilo?
Wait. Do you realise that Trilo is a puppet?
I don't care, he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. I can't tell if she's like making awful jokes or if she's just really stupid. Maybe both. Maybe neither. I still think she's got some sort of complicity in the murder. What is wrong with this people? I don't know, they're just kind of clowning around, aren't they? I'm bracing myself. I know it's something's about to fly into my head right now. I've made a shit joke. I know this about... Like, there hasn't been a single normal person in this entire series. I mean... Isn't it... Yeah. Also, boo. Oh, no. I thought that was good. I thought it was a good joke. Come on. Oh, what's going on in here? Okay.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet you the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Right, let's go to Mo's room.
Hello, Mo's Tavern.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick, just took off for the joke to find his audience.
So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that you swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Oh, why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where its owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course! Shall we go? Should we go with them now or wait a while? Let's go now. Where's this? Acro's room. Okay. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Whew. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro. He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
Oh, that's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff's over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Wait, we actually got... The monkey got added to the evidence. Phoenix Wright has become Asada Pekara. He has a fucking monkey. A fucking monkey. Guess we got some footprints there. Monkey prints?
Holy cow, there's a fork in a mirror. Everything's shiny. It's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy. It's really heavy.
Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here.
Hey. Thanks. You really saved me.
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Okay. Oh, I don't think we're meant to do that yet. Oh, no, maybe we were. Maybe we were. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Okay. You know what time it is then, chat? Time for the first trial. Alright. In we go. Okay. Oh, the sneezes are coming back. Oh, I forgot to mute. Sorry. Sorry. Ugh. Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk?
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry. Don't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
It's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't have you flying around the courtroom. Wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? Me? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying in fabulously from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really? You don't need to fly today.
Nick?
What's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Okay. December the 29th, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 2. We're going to get whipped again. And now the case of one, Oh, what? Your Honor, get on this it. Oh, sorry, I just realised that the defendant's name is, Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that's to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother sinking your Vince's fund, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be obsessed about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I am not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There. Opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there. Now. He always gets the short end of the stick. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. There's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Okay. The night of the crab, snow was falling until about 9:40 p.m, making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house about 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Time for another pay cut. Leave Gummers alone.
I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
Oh, is it going to get updated?
The court accepts this into evidence.
Okay.
A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honour. Okay.
So let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. It's got to be more of this. Huh? What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Excuse me.
Hold on.
There's definitely a lot of snow there. Okay. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Men the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, and almost forgot, Regent the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, I happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Okay. So after the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Okay. So I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15.
Okay, not a problem, pal.
We've got a witness. Oh! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Wooden box, huh? A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honour. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? Okay. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. I think we have to, like, get all of these, but let's better save it. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing's lined with iron. Iron placing. Why do you think it's lined with iron? I figure they just did it to make the box heavier. Ah! I think we could all do without your guesses, Detective. Stick to what little you know. Sorry. Suffice it to say, the box is really heavy. Much better. You may continue on, Detective. Let's see if we can ask more questions about the box. I'm going to see if I can get more questions about the box. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up. So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yeah, what? Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open. I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe. Let's see what was in the box. I feel like what's in the box is probably going to be relevant. About the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honour. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There's only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Okay. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your own work, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're going to get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're going to get out of him is that little pepper bottle? Now that we have wrecked up as a detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. Okay. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well. Yep. Please state your name and occupation for the court record. My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what did you think? It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be decided, so to speak. Trello, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up. Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. The puppet's now in contempt of court. What's going on here? Order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. Ah! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let us proceed. Okay, what did you witness, Ben? Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge and mean clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. That is a really vague testimony.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene, you're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? Oh, he's got a point.
What a shame. It was unnecessary, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why's that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was a murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. Right, let's... this guy's testimony kind of sucked. There's something fucky about this. So the clown, you're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Then what happened? Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least my teacher always said I was. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece get-up? Snobby three-piece get-up? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece get-up. Geez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little more effort into preparing your questions.
Really, Maya? You saw Max and only Max, right, Charlie? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? Let's try and play... There's no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, let's say it all together now. Okay, so he's doing it again. That wasn't the right one. I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright. Great, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Let's try and play one of the other options. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? The Ringmaster. The Ringmaster. If he'd have gone, like... If he'd passed through the plaza, we'd have seen the Ringmaster. That's the victim. That's correct. If Charlie was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactic was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah, I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honour. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I don't know anymore. Let's question this bit. Hold it. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, say, a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? I think that's a safe prompt there. Okay. Well, maybe you're waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded series. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Oh, okay. Do you think he's waiting for Regina? Because he's already told her that he loves her, right? And he wants to propose to her. I think he's waiting for Regina. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Whoa! Oh, the doll exploded! You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well, well, well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ooh. That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept there is a high likelihood that he could have missed some There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Pain! Dot volunteer sings. Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage? No, I think that people who are 31 shouldn't try and marry 16-year-olds, you fucking nonce. Ah, the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore.
Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Okay. About the proposal. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. No, you don't, 'cause I've got it in my pocket, you little shit. You were going to propose? You a puppet. Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm ill doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Why the fuck is everyone suddenly a nonce? Exactly. His honour is looking a little less than honourable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What's with that sigh at the end?
Yeah, I wonder. I think I know what I need to play here. I think we have to play the ring, because we've got the ring. See, from T to R, from Trilo to Regina. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, right? To Regina. Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah! Got it. That's the truth. What was it exactly you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her. Numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisco Webb looks like it's about to lash out almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone for a long time. Push on anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time... Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Did you know? An engagement ring. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's going to love it. It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's got to be something I can catch him on. This trial feels weird even for a circus. Maybe that's like... You remember earlier, Cyber was saying this is kind of like the fucking case. I mean, I'm paraphrasing very heavily, so please don't be offended by that, Cyber. But like the way that you kind of describe it is like this fucking case. You know, the nadir of the... was it the nadir of the series, did you say? I'm pretty sure that's how it was described. Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You've got to be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off? I'm sorry, really? You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Really? Yeah. Okay, you've got it in your pocket. I've got it in my pocket. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snub kept getting in the way. Uppity snub? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get hold of him, Oh, wrong voice. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his woodblock in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So what about this present? I think... Let's save that, because I've got it in my pocket. So, you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not going to give up that easily. Oh, I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. The judge has that dazed and confused looking. Maybe she can help him. Right, okay. You've still got it in your pocket. I'm going to present the ring and laugh. If this is wrong, I'm going to just piss and shit. It is the ring! Nice. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognise this ring? Oh, that's mine! Give it back, thief, thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Whoa! He blew up again. What is going on here? That's... Ben, say something. Huh? Don't put me on the spot like that, Trello. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault? Huh? That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. What a stupid sentence! Well, Your Honour, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night of the crime. What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have been taken around that time. That noise! Ara told me that Meekins was the true terror in this game. But I think it's the fucking monkey, if I'm honest. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide who has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing, not I, Mr. Triloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey Money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow-loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. Ben doesn't exercise enough. He doesn't, but... there is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Uh-oh. Interesting, Mr. Vazan, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. How's it going? Pretty good so far. There's a fucking monkey. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Monkey, yeah. Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defence's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dorkface in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night. Ha! I've told you so many times. You think you'd know my story's not changing. You've already changed your story, Stick Boy. And I'm sure it'll change again.
Well, there's one lie. There's usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that night that I was waiting that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. It's going to be the symbols, isn't it? So that means that money didn't show up until after your son Max. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. It's a very Catholic way of doing court proceedings. We cross-examine the witness. Okay. We press on everything. So you're only concerned we're waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4, F-O-U-R, counting men, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me? 4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed in one area, I suppose. Judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trilo. So you saw Max coming out the big top that night? Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Okay. So about what time did you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 PM, and you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it? Indeed, what time was it? I'm good at math. It was 10:10 PM. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. It sounds about right, because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trilo. Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom. Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Ben's half of the comedy act. Let's... Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why do you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I'd understand. Ow, that hurts. Maybe you should think about having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Charlie would ever say something nice to Max, but how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony. Okay. We press everything. You're 100% absolutely sure of what you just said. I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right? Right, let's press on the symbols. So those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're going to ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. My, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in Sesame somewhere.
I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick? Do we have the proof to make something stick? Do we have the proof to make something actually stick? That's the question, isn't it?
All we can do is try, right, Nick?
We've got to have something that'll prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. Okay. Should we try and press on this point again? Because this is where we got some prompts. Ben's half of the comedy act? I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off a bit stale. I'm sure that... Ow! You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should know better. Ow! Ow! That hurts! That should have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness. So... how can she get away with whipping me? I mean, I'm just kind of enjoying it, if I'm honest, but... there's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. What have we got? I'm just trying to think, like, what have we got that we can kind of, in terms of evidence? Like, mine's saying go back to the court record, right? And there seems to be a lot placed on the symbols. Press the last option as well. We did. Because when we pressed the last option, he just went through the symbols again. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. We've got to have something that will prove useful. Oh, the good evening thing. The last option is nothing in particular. We'll try that. We'll try that. Guess he's kind of petty about not so much performances. I think so too. Guess you really are right all the time. Glad to see you finally coming around to that. Continue with the cross-examination, please. Yeah, I've pressed on every point there, and when we were saying, like, we need something that proves they had... Wait, is it the... Maybe it's the bottle? Because they had to fight that one, didn't they? I'll try playing the bottle. I don't think it's going to be the bottle, but I'll try it and we'll see what happens. Oh, it is the bottle. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be. Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end up with someone getting clonked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Whoa! Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Let's save there for the courts. Oh, what's that? Boop. Boop. Woo. Okay. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw the defendant, he saw a different person. The thing is, we don't have any evidence that he's seen... he's seen the costume, at the very least, because we know that the costume was there because Mo said that he saw Max's like top hat and cloak. But that's not to mean someone was wearing them, so it's one of these two, I think. Let's try he didn't see anyone. You know, let's bluff that he's just lying out his ass. Of course, the witness did not see a soul that night. I see. Who do you think you are to just up and decide what it is I saw that night? A fool can only understand a foolish foolery uttered by the most foolish of fools. This witness didn't see anyone. You wouldn't happen to have proof to back up that statement, would you? Uh-oh. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Not that one. Okay. He saw a different person. Ah, that was the one. Okay. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or, good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You? Uh-oh. Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening, then? There's only two people it could have been. One of them is Mo the Clown. I don't think it's Mo the Clown because he said that he's taken Mo back to his hotel, his dress room, and he's gone to sleep. Now, he reckons he's seen Max. The only other person who's gone that way is Berry. So it has to be Berry, right? Apparently this is wrong. Considering the temper of the witness, there's only one person in green. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trello would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? Oh, was I right? You're correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Oh, he blew up. He actually exploded. Order! Order! How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. You sure? I think it is high time we clear the air about this question. I think it's high time I save. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster one, Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated he saw the defendant's three symbols. Three symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Why she whipped him? Yes, Vinno. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear that. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witnesses endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Oh, yes, we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but, what? Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. He's going to call the clown, isn't she? Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. We made it. Right, okay. I'm actually going to wrap things up there, though, because... Let me pull over here. Firstly, the gap between hearings is a good place to save anyway. Yeah, I need to go anyway, because my... yeah, you've timed that pretty good, actually, mate. I'm going to go purely because my throat's starting to hurt, because these voices are, like, pretty tough, actually. I'm going to be off tomorrow because I've got a gig. So I'm playing... we're playing Rotherham tomorrow down at the Bridge Inn. That should be some fun. If you're local to the area, by all means swing by. We'll melt some faces. I might be back on Friday. Don't know yet, because we're supposed to have a gig on Friday, but it might be getting cancelled. So we might be losing a tour date. And then next week, well, we'll see how we go next week. But anyway, cheers for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I'll see you very soon. Next time, we're going to nail some Clussy. And enjoy the rest of your day at that time. Time to chill my stream on gig. Yeah. Alright, well, I will see you soon. Take care. Stay safe as well. If that storm's hitting any of you guys anytime soon, please stay safe. But I will see you next time. And in the meantime, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon.